So I bought this Black Express a couple of months ago because I got a great deal on it, and I couldn't afford one of those with everything, but I still need the truck to be usable. So first thing I've done is a couple upgrades on the bed. So let me show you what I've got so far. Now I really hate all these electronics, push button to drop your tailgate, but that about take your arm off there. So that's the first thing I had to fix. Now this was a super quick and super easy fix. All you have to do is take your two screws out right here that holds your taillight on and slide that taillight out of place. And because it's more cost effective to make them all the same, everything that you need is in here except for your little piston. Once you got those two screws, there's some clips, so you just slide that kind of forward, and we can either let this hang or we can unclip the wire connector here and take this out of our way. And as you can see, the part on the tailgate is already here, and there's a little piston. I'll just snap right on, and you have to do the same thing on the other end. Now for 10 minutes, I think it was about 30-40 bucks. That is much better. When I ordered that, the website I used wanted you to give them your VIN. I put the VIN for this truck in, and they keep emailing me saying that part doesn't fit this truck because it didn't come factory. But I'm like, just send it to me, I don't care. I won't send it back. So I'll put the part number and the website I bought it from in the description. You can buy it from any parts place, but just be aware, if you put in your actual, like this truck, it's going to come up and say it doesn't fit the truck, but you know, they use the same beds on all of them, and it's just in the tradesman and some of the other, like the Black Express packages, they don't include that little piston for some reason. Now the next thing I did was I got this tmat and put this tmat. It goes on the bed of the truck, and now when it comes, it just comes inside the fender wells, and it does have where you can slide it up. Mine hits that little rail, so you have to kind of lift it up and then it'll slide out. But I don't find that this is really conducive to be slid in and out. It's something for me that I'm going to leave in my bed, but where it actually does come in handy is like earlier today, I had to go pick up a jug of chlorine, and I can set that up in here and then slide that, and so that makes that good and tight so that it's not going to slide around in my bed. And you know, they have these little sockets that you can move around for your ice chest or any other things, and then you have the ones that are adjustable. You got the short ones, and they've got other accessories that work for this, and that seems to work really good, you know, when I'm just throwing something up here in the back of the truck and I don't want it to slide all the way to the front. So definitely, you know, it's not like one of those pull-out deck systems. Even though they kind of putting it up in here, I don't really think it's a pull-out, but those pull-outs are way more expensive than this. And for me, it wasn't as much, the pull-out is they're a lot taller, so then you lose a lot of your bed space. I like this because it's only about an inch off the bed, and it can help me secure my load from sliding around, which is what I was actually looking for. And the tmat system has these 5-gallon bucket holders that'll go in. They pop in and out just like anything else. And so that's something that I use to keep all my extra little parts in here whenever I don't have them in the bed. I just throw all that in my 5-gallon bucket. But if you're a painter or even somebody that uses the 5-gallon buckets for their tools, you know, that's a great way. And then that bucket doesn't slide around in the back of your truck. Well, moving on up, I got this E-Track system. I went ahead and bought a whole kit that came with like 4 pieces of this E-Track. Now I did have to 3D print some bushings behind it to make that good and solid and keep it flush. But once I did, that thing is rock solid. And so we've got like little clips here you can slide in, and you can put them anywhere you want on the track. And once you put them in, they're good and solid. So I went ahead and bought a kit with a bunch. It has the little loops. It's got these straps where, you know, if you need to hook in just a regular ratchet strap, you can hook into there, or if you want to tie a rope. I even got some actual ratchet straps that came in that particular kit that I bought. And I'll link that down there. But, and that way you can just hook these right in. And by getting the kit, I was able to go ahead and just get a random assortment of things. And so that is great because I can move this anywhere around in my truck and secure my load. So sometimes, these little ones down at the bottom, you just got them at the two ends. You want to throw a strap over something in the middle here. And then because I don't want to get my stuff all, nasty and out here in the weather, I got these little boxes here. And the little box, it does the same thing. It'll go in here with these little clips and then locks into place. And then we got a lid on it. You put the lid up there, that snaps into place and keeps all your stuff nice and dry. And the box itself does not come out past the fender wells, and I can move them up and down. On the boxes, they came 2 in a set, but I'll go ahead and I'll also link those in the description. If somebody was interested, I guess I could put the 3D model I made up for the spacers, but if you don't put yours in the exact same spot, you're probably going to need different size spacers. But all I did was put rivet nuts, 1/4-inch rivet nuts, and then I used some zinc oxide, or whatever, the black oxide stainless steel bolts, and screwed those into my rivet nuts. And so now I can pretty much secure anything anywhere in my bed. Now, last but not least is I've got this hard tonneau cover. It has little straps that keep it folded back up out of your way. And then all you have to do is unfold it. And we got latches on both sides that will keep this nice and secure. Now, when we get to this last section, on both sides, we have little LEDs right here we can turn on. And so if you're out in the dark and you don't have the, I got the bed utility group, it's got the LEDs in here, but you can actually use this as a little work area because this will light it up. Or when you turn it under, it lights up inside of the bed. Now, when you latch this underneath here, that is rock solid. So after you close your tailgate and you lock your doors, locks the tailgate, so there's no way for anybody to get in your bed. So that's going to secure all your valuables that you keep in the back of the truck. The thing I really like about this one compared to the one I had on my other truck is on my other truck, it folded down on the tailgate, and so you had to close the tailgate first and then close the topper. And with this one, you can close the topper and then close the tailgate, but it's got this real nice thick foam, which is going to keep all the water out and make it watertight inside. Now, overall, I think I've got my bed pretty much squared away for securing any kind of load that I need. If you have a better idea or something that you think would I should have done differently, put it in the comments. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to check it out. And I'm always looking for a better way to secure my load. So until next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful day.